I guess I'll start with Dylan. Obviously, they jumped on him early innings, but I think the first 9 outs he got took a lot of pitches, but he seemed to get cleaner as the game went on. What did you see from him in the later innings?
Yeah, I thought his stuff was pretty good, but he seems to have an inning where he gets sped up a little bit, and I think we saw that in the third inning where they got a couple of hits off him. But really, he should have got out of the first inning with nothing, and then he had to throw a few too many pitches in that inning, and so we're not defending at the level that we need to, and the pitchers are having to throw too many pitches, and we talked about it before the game. We'd like to limit the innings to 3 outs.
Yeah.
And we're not doing a very good job of that. So, but I thought Dylan's stuff was pretty good tonight. I think he just elevated a couple pitches in the third inning, but he recovered and got us deep into the game, which is what you need out of your starter.
I think you've mentioned you like that Bergstrom Steyer tandem.
Yes, I do.
And again they were lights out again tonight. But how much of a luxury is that for the back end of your bullpen to be able to know you have 2 guys who can get you 9 outs?
Well, the team plays well behind them too. So when they come in, they bring in with them not only the ability to get outs, but they bring in a lot of confidence. That the players behind them, the defense, is very confident when those guys are out there. And it's our goal is to now how do we manage this as we move forward?
Yeah.
Because you're tempted to use those guys every game, and they're just not going to hold up if we continue to do that. So, good thing is we didn't use them midweek. So we had them available today, and they'll be available probably one more time this weekend. But I feel good about the lefty-righty situation, and Paul can get lefties and righties out, and so can Tom.
When you look at Roden and Wagner, obviously those 2-3 spots were really potent tonight. They got on base a lot. They made big hits. What did you see from them in terms of how they executed those high leverage situations for you?
But Jared's had a really good season so far, and he's just driving the ball. He's healthy. I mean, he's getting a barrel through there. I mean, that ball he hit tonight in the 8th inning, I mean, holy smokes, that's probably 400 plus, down the line. And Allen would admit, I'm sure, that he hasn't hit as well with runners in scoring position. So that was key for us tonight. And we're very hopeful that we need Allen. We need Allen not only to get hits, we need Allen to get hits with runners in scoring position. So it's nice to have Jared backing up Allen so they can't pitch around Allen to get to Jared. Now we need somebody to really step up to get behind Jared so they can't pitch around him.
Yeah, so you guys had a rally today. First of all, I guess, were you surprised they pitched to you the third time through? You've already faced them twice and you got on base both times. Were you surprised you saw them again?
I'm not surprised at all because, Jared's sitting behind me and he's one of the hottest hitters on our team. And so I'm not surprised at all. They're trying to get me out and to not have to face him. So I'm not surprised at all. Glad I came through.
What were you looking for and what did you get and do from that event?
Well, it's 3-0, right? So I basically was looking for one spot, and sometimes 3-0, Coach Service doesn't always, he wants us to take and get the chance to get on base. But he gave me the green light that time, and so I was looking just fastball right down the middle, and that's exactly what I got, thankfully. So they would put a good swing on it. Yeah, take me through the insurance run you scored too at the end of that. That was kind of like a close play where you get to make a quick decision. And absolutely. It's in that type of moment, it's really important to be aggressive on that type of play. Especially with 2 strikes, you probably have a pretty good chance of getting a ball in the dirt. And so I was kind of anticipating, making sure that if there was even a slight chance to score, I was going to be able to get in there. And so just geared up, anticipated it, and was able to get it and able to score.
There was a lot of energy in the dugout today. I know you guys weren't always playing from in front, and it wasn't the cleanest game in the world, but did you guys come into this one a little bit like it feels like it's the second season now and these games are pretty important?
Oh, definitely. Every game's important and we preach that, but these conference games mean a little bit more because we know that, these games will give us the opportunity to play past our regular season. So every game matters, but these mean a little bit more.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
You were better late tonight than early. What changed, I guess?
For sure. Sometimes throwing on Friday nights, like there's a lot of pressure and stuff, and sometimes it takes me a little bit to like get into the game where I'm comfortable and like kind of gaining feel for all 3 pitches or all 4 pitches, I guess, in that matter. But it was just one of those starts where like stuff wasn't going my way early, so you kind of gotta identify that and realize like I'm not gonna throw 6 or 7 scoreless tonight. Like I just got to keep my team in it and give them a chance. So,
what did you tell yourself after those back-to-back triples? Because it seemed like you hit a switch after that.
for sure, it was just something I just had to change my sights. Like I was missing up, and coach came out and just said to kind of get the ball down. And sometimes that's all it takes when you get sped up within the game. It's just like someone to say that. And I feel like I made a better adjustment after that and throughout the 6.
What do you think of Tommy and Paul coming in and getting those last 9 for you?
It's just never a doubt with those two. They always come in are nails, and that's why I knew when I left with the lead that we had that thing locked up with those two.